Hey y'all, I normally actually like to burn sage before my videos so I can make sure I'm in the right mind frame. Like, I like to kind of just get everything out of my head, like all the anxieties, all the stress from my day, all that. I like to burn my sage. I like to do all just be calm. Y'all know what I mean, get all the negative energies out of there. But anyway, I think I'm gonna do a video on like a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening, and I'm gonna start kind of taking my channel that way. I'm still gonna be doing my holistic stuff. I just want this to be a really freeing, holistic like channel. Even just saying that and burning the just making me feel so good. Okay, anyway, today's video is going to be about the oils and lotions that I use, because a few of you guys have requested this, and if your guys' requests fit into what I want to do, I'm gonna do it. If this is something that you're interested in, keep on watching. Alright, so disclaimer, my hands were ashy, and I also want to say this. Me telling you guys all of these different oils and butters that I use, and moisturizers I should say, on my body does not mean that I do not use my ones that smell good. The ones that are really heavily fragrant and stuff, I'll use those, but sparingly. So like, I've had this for, y'all probably can't see this, but I've had this for a while, and you see where it is. Like, I've had it for at least 6 months, at least. So I don't want you guys to think that I don't use fragrance and stuff like that. I do, but I use it very sparingly. All right, so first things first, shea butter. We already know, and I want to get the two most common ones out of the way. Shea butter, SPF of 5, so you'll be kind of protected from the sun. If you have melanin, this is enough. This is enough. You can mix the shea butter with tea tree to make kind of like a skin treatment, so then you're not getting acne on your body. You can keep your pores clean. It's just kind of like an antiseptic, antifungal kind of a salve that you're just putting on your body. I do that at night. You can do it during the day, but for me during the day it's a little bit too thick. You can also mix this with different oils and stuff and kind of blend it up. You can put some lemon oil and then make it like an evening, like, yeah, I hate when I have to say evening. You can make it to where your skin would be even. You can make it to where your skin will be even. Oh my goodness, by putting lemon oil in there, lemon essential oil. But shea butter in general is going to be evening out your skin, making your skin one skin tone. How about that? I'm not sure if you guys heard of Crepe Erase, that goddamn Crepe Erase commercial. I used to watch that commercial as a kid, and I used to be like, ooh, Crepe Erase, da da da. So I got older, right? I went into Ulta. I think they have it in Ulta. And I looked at the ingredients. First ingredients, shea butter. Second ingredients, cocoa butter. I was like, for real? So forget your Crepe Erase. Use your shea butter. That's it. The only thing with this is it's controversial, kind of. Like, people are like, no, the yellow kind, no, the ivory kind, no, the creamy kind, no, the white kind, no, the no. This one is more like a yellowish tint, ivory looking, and it has all of the, like, if you were to mix up something and then the sediments were to just kind of go through it, or the sediments were at the bottom of the shea nut, this has that at the bottom of it. Therefore, I am more likely to think that this is real. Another way to know if your shea butter is real or not is this one. I'll actually show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. So if I take this one out, I wish I had something to compare it to. If I take this out and I have it like this, right? And then I rub it in my hands, it becomes an oil. I don't know if y'all can see that, but see how it's like a shiny oil? So it's gonna become a oil instead of it being waxy. And I've noticed that some of the yellow kinds, although those ones are also real, I think that they have more additives in them to make them a little bit better. So if your shea butter, when you rub it in your hands, is yellow on your hands and you can still see the yellow on there, or if it's white and you can rub it and you still see the white, it's most likely fake. You're supposed to be able to rub it together and it turns into an oil, so it looks like you have like some sort of like oil on your hands instead of a waxy kind of a thing. And I've noticed that with the yellow ones. That's why I like this white ivory one. It's honestly, y'all probably can't tell, but it's not white, but it's also not yellow. It's kind of in the middle. And yeah, when I rub it, it melts in my hand and it turns into an oil. That's how I think that I can tell that this one is real raw. shea butter. The one that I have is the Caribbean South Products 100% African shea butter. And I got it from my local hair supply store. Again, make sure you're looking at them and making sure that they say 100%, they say raw, all that good stuff, okay? So the next oil that I'm gonna talk about, obviously, coconut oil. Obviously, put that on. I don't really want to talk about coconut oil because everybody knows about coconut oil for your skin, okay? Okay. But I do want to talk about grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, olive oil, and argan oil. All of those ones are good for your skin, and I recommend mixing those with your shea butter to make them thinner, or to make your shea butter thinner, but also still give you the same properties of shea butter. So all of those oils are going to do the same exact thing. They're going to moisturize your body. But here's the catch. I do my oils, also with coconut oil, I do my oils when I am wet. Any of those oils that I named, grapeseed oil, olive oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, and argan oil, which is a little bit harder to get in abundance, and if you have really sensitive skin, argan oil may irritate your skin. So when you get out of the shower and you're all wet and all, like, you have not grabbed a towel or nothing, Jesus, okay, you're gonna take your oil, pour it in your hand. You can take an essential oil like a lavender, a peppermint, a rosemary, a clove, a thyme. Thyme is good for sleep, by the way, anyway. So if you're really trying to go to sleep, make sure you have some lavender and some thyme. Girl, you gonna go to sleep anyway. But you can mix any essential oil that you want to mix together with that, or no essential oil at all, and then rub that all over your body, okay, as you are wet. You feel me? Do not do this after you've dried off. You want to lock in all that wetness that you got. So then once all that is on you, then start to pat. Don't rub. Pat your body dry. Girl, when I tell you, you're gonna wake up and your skin is gonna look like, y'all know strawberry skin or strawberry whatever the hells, if you've shaved and you still have like the dark little dots on your body, yeah, this evens that all out. I wake up and my skin be smoother than I don't know what when I do this. Also, avocado oil. You can use avocado oil. It's a little bit thicker and it kind of smells weird, but if you like it, you like it. Whatever. Yes, so I use my oils when I am wet. And if you have eczema, this is super good because your skin is nice and still like soft. It hasn't gotten dry and crusty. So yes, do all of your oils when you are wet, completely wet, have not picked up a towel or nothing. Do all of your butters after you have dried off, but do them quick because you don't want to be sealing in dryness. So you want to do your butters while you are damp. You don't want to be like wet because then they'll turn white and then you end up putting too much, and just don't do that. I do want to talk about other butters, and I have a favorite butter that I'm going to tell you about. I don't have it here with me because I have to order some more and it's a little bit expensive, but I'm going to still tell y'all because, girl, this is what I will use, girl, okay? So mango oil is good. I've used it on my skin. The only thing I don't like about mango oil, or no, mango butter, sorry, is it's gritty. It's really gritty, and I don't like the gritty feeling. Like, it makes me feel weird. You know, I don't like grit, okay? Obviously, we all know of cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is really, really, really close with Kupuasu butter, and Kupuasu butter is my favorite freaking butter ever, okay? Because when I tell y'all it's melting, when you go like this, just how I did with my shea butter, it turns into oil. It's just a thinner oil, or it's like a thinner oil, but it's a butter. I just love Kupuasu, but it smells like cocoa butter, just really lightly. So if you like the smell of cocoa butter, or even if you don't like the smell of cocoa butter, because it's too strong, that's how I am. It's just too strong for me in the cocoa scent. That's why I like Kupuasu butter better than cocoa butter, because cocoa butter has that strong cocoa scent. I like what it does to my skin, but I don't like that strong cocoa butter scent. I like that Kupuasu cocoa butter scent. So they smell similar, but Kupuasu butter is the best because it's thinner. It's like a happy balance between an oil and a butter. Oh, I just love it. And you can use that one, use it lightly if you are completely wet, but you can use that one when you're wet or damp, so it works out. And it was so good with my eczema. When I tell y'all it was so good with my eczema, oh my god. I used to have a lot of eczema on my legs. I got rid of it with Kupuasu coconut oil and African black soap, my bad. Yes, so those are the butters that are just, oh my gosh. Kupuasu butter is the best. It is expensive and you don't get a lot. I'm still gonna link it down below because if y'all want to try it, you guys will not be disappointed. You can use the Kupa Wasu butter the same way that you use the shea butter with the mixtures and stuff that I said before. Now if you guys must use a lotion, I do have Lubriderm. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, now if you guys must use a lotion and you guys want to know what kind of lotion I do use, I only have this one because of my boyfriend, and this is the only one that does not, if I put it all over my body, it does not make my skin itchy. This is a Lubriderm Daily Moisture Lotion, normal to dry skin, fragrance free. Has every chemical in the book in it. So I mean, if you guys must use a lotion, use Lubriderm. I didn't like the Eucerin because that stuff was too thick, and and if you scratch your eczema after you put on some too thick lotion, you got all that under your nails. Disgusting, and it doesn't work. This is the only actual thing that I'll use if I have to use a lotion. Y'all, this was a long video. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say about lotions. Yeah, so if you guys have any other videos that you want to request that I do, ask me, girl, because I will do it. I will do it, trust me. Yeah, that's the end of this video. Bye, guys.